So let me get this straight. You're trying to tell me that we waited a year, for this manga to finally drop. Delay after delay, excuse after excuse. And you're telling me that it's worse than it was before? Huh?
Oh, it's a fucking raccoon, bro.
Oh, forgive me for losing my composure. It seems I failed to provide context as to why I'm so perturbed. You see, a bit over a year ago there was this manga that dropped with 3 chapters and people were going crazy out of it. I had no idea why at first, so I just checked. And I was absolutely hooked on it, for some reason. I don't know if it was the amazing art, the length of the chapters, or a combination of the two, but these 3 chapters had me fucking hooked. I was seeing the series with rose-colored glasses. My other friend, who also reads manga even more than me, also read the series and liked it, so that made it even better. More like made it worse. Apparently the series was only made to be a part of a contest that ended up winning, so everyone was like, oh, so we just gotta wait. Okay. So we waited. And we waited. And we... Okay, what the fuck is going on, my nigga? They gotta be fucking with us, gang. The series went through delay after delay for reasons that I'm probably putting up on screen right now. So while we had to wait, I was anticipating that they would use that time to cook up good ideas throughout all that legal bullshit that they gotta go through. I don't know, man. I've never published a comic before. Now, after all that, what did they cook up? Now, let me tell you. The story starts to differ at some point, so I'll just let you know when. Kang Ji-young is a student at a high school for awakened people. His ability allows him to form an exoskeleton wherever he has an injury, which isn't too amazing of a superpower, but it could at least be good defensively. It's a good ability for him because that nigga can't stop getting pressed by some dudes that are S-rank for whatever reason. I couldn't tell you. Ji-young's mom raises him alone after his dad got sent to another world trying to save him, and runs the family restaurant alone. But the young man wants to become a hunter and support his mom. How nice. That doesn't happen. Instead, this nigga named Taisu uses his diamond powers to put his mom into a coma since his wrist was so horrendous, he decided that no one should have been alive to witness it. Not that his quote-unquote homies would have told anyone, they were too busy being on dick. MC presses bro and his goons, whose names you don't need to know because they're irrelevant, and this is where the old and new versions begin to differ. Before, the diamond dude traps him in a tomb of diamond spikes and he has to torture himself to get out of, forcing his ability to evolve to inhuman levels in an attempt to allow his body to get out. It was pretty raw, but I was fresh off reading Fire Punch shoots MC gets his ability in a similar way, so I was excited. In the new version, the MC gets thrown into the most dangerous kind of portal and is forced to fend for himself for years in order to reach that same point. Gee, haven't seen that before. Long story short, the MC eventually comes back and exacts his revenge in a fight that was as good looking as it was brutal, and after he is given an option by the head of the Hunter Association to become a weapon for them to prevent them from getting taken over by Japan. By the way, we also got a different design in the new version for her, which was drawn at a level of detail you would expect out of a noir. Anyone who can guess which design of her fur gets a free cookie. Whether this was hunters in general or just the Japanese honestly confuses me because she speaks about hunters pretty generally and the MC spares literally no one. Not even this lady who partook in this crime of being a prospective sexual assault victim. How cruel of her. Surely she deserves to die. Past this point goes beyond the story from a year ago.
Japan.
The MC goes on a killing spree of some top-ranked Japanese hunters' entire guild, and they go on to show why the MC is just in the wrong. Like, they don't even try to show us what the MC thinks or make the guild look bad at all. Instead, they make us feel bad for the dude. MC kills his adoptive son, wife, and everything. I'm not sure if the creators realized they weren't built for this, but after the MC does this, the world immediately starts going to shit. Red gates start showing up everywhere, and apparently it's because the MC broke out, and the monsters from the Red Gate were coming back to find him. Damn, free my boy for real. Anyway, thanks lady, if only we had strong hunters to help deal with these outbreaks. Cause tell me your human technology is dealing with this. It's not! Listen, now that I've gotten all that rage and hatred out of my system, I think I should be able to think rationally. And my rational self? He's saying that he wants to let the others cook more. I know. All this and I still want to let them cook. But I'm just saying that the idea of exploring a post-apocalyptic world as it being kind of the MC's fault could be kind of interesting, not gonna lie. But it feels like anything I say ages like milk nowadays, so prove me wrong, authors. For the love of God, prove me wrong. Died 2021. Return 2024. Welcome back, Rooftop Sword Master.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Invited this man.
Get your ass on, bye.
Excuse my French. Bad girls wanna fuck on weed, she know my pocket's stench. I just fucked on 2 girls, I didn't know them 2 were friends. I just fucked on 2 girls, I didn't know them 2 were friends. Sell out shows in Europe, sell out shows up in the ends, yeah. I get paid in euro, dollar, peso, even yen. I didn't die trying getting rich like 50 cent. I'm at your O's, but like Lil Duck, I got a white BM.